remember when I was really enthusiastic about going exercising and losing all this extra weight, being in shape again? They're still on. Those plans are on. And I just have to get the universe in line with this and my body, because I am determined and things are going to get better. I'm going to be quick and concise. I have been in the ER 2 times in like a month's time. In my life, I've been to the ER 3 times, ever. One was when the irony was like Cancer Awareness Day, and then I had to go to the stupid ER, and that's when I had the clots in my lungs. That sucked. Then the other time, both happened, same hospital, same here, like the same little month. I went in, and that is when they found the fatty liver. I had those horrible pains. So from then on, I'm going to tell you quickly and trying to catch you up to today, because literally this is nonstop and it is so annoying, and I have way more other stresses in life than my health, and my health is driving me insane because I have things I want to get done. I want to get in shape. I want to be healthy and happy. That's physical. Emotionally, I have a lot. I have a huge family, which is always a big worry. A lot of friends. I've got the world. I mean, I've got a lot going on. So these health things are driving me nuts. My update. I went to the ER the one time. Then I have the fatty liver. Well, then from there, I go in and I say, well, I've got to get this handled. So I get me a main doctor here. And this main doctor, I go in and see him. I looked all over here in Arizona, and I'm trying to find one because I should be having my main doctor at Mayo, but that starts in January. But unfortunately, my body doesn't give a crap about dates or when it's a little more convenient or when they're available. And so my body's acting up now. So when they say it's blood cancer, I think they should say blood runs through your entire freaking system, kills all your organs, makes you feel like hell. And it's not just blood cancer or blood disease or blood who gives a crap. It's a ginormous pain. And yes, this is a bit frustrated of a video. Kind of losing it. So anyhow, I go in, they do the fatty liver thing, which now I got the fatty liver, right? So I let you guys know about that. But then I get my main doctor, and then I go see this doctor. They refer me to another cancer specialist. When I told them in the meeting, I only want to work on my liver, I'm already seeing someone for the cancer. We're good, right? So she sends me this thing. She doesn't do any checks or anything. And ironically, the word check, when she wrote my main language, it says check. I don't speak Czech, not even close, but she wasn't extremely attentive whatsoever. It was almost like I was a horrible obligation for her to go in. So there's that. And then as I go in, she gives me this referral to the other doctor. I'm thinking, okay, this is a gastro doctor because we got to figure out the liver, get healthy, healthy, healthy. So I go to the doctor the next day, and it's a cancer center. And all of a sudden, the lady's like, well, this isn't directly your cancer, but we can deal with it. And I'm like, what does this have to do with it? I'm here for gastro. And she goes, oh, no. So she goes over the whole thing. She goes, I will refer you to a gastro person after I talk to him to see if you're still eligible. Thank you. Anyway, so she does this whole yap. I'm there for an hour. She was very nice. I won't take that from her. She was very kind. The process was extremely nice, horribly unnecessary. One appointment completely unnecessary, not useful. Money grabber, I think. And I'm very perturbed. So then we go in, I go that. She gives me the referral. The next day I go to a doctor. She seems decent, but she's like, yeah, I don't think it's your liver that's a problem. I'm like, but I'm here for my liver. I want that cleaned. I want it fixed. And she's like, well, we'll check your gallbladder. I'm like, the gallbladder was fine. She's like, yeah, I don't see anything on that, but we're going to check it. And I'm like, okay, maybe that is affecting. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. My goal moving to Arizona was to trust more because I had such a shit time. Yeah, I'm swearing. I'm losing it. So this is me. I had a horrible time in Pennsylvania with a certain doctor, not all doctors. but a good amount, where I was so frustrated. I am running after trying to get my health done. I don't have knowledge or school, whatever, but I'm pretty desperate in trying to put my trust. So anyway, I put my trust in her, and she's like, okay, you need this thing. It's called a HIDA scan. I'll go ahead and give you that information later in a different video when I'm not freaking out. So I go in, I get this HIDA scan, and I had my girl time. I'm getting super personal with this one. Super personal. So my husband freaked out if he found out I was doing this one. I had my girl time. Done and done. Then I go home and find the next day I start having bleeding issues, which are not normal whatsoever for me. And I wait a few days. I think, I'm not going to say anything. I'm so tired of being all this stuff. I don't want to stress my husband out. I don't want to stress me out. I'm done. So a few days later, I thought, you know what? This hasn't stopped, and this is not my normal girl time. I'm going to call my sister. So I call my sister. My husband overhears, and he's like, why are you not telling me this? And I'm like, I am so tired of being stressed. I'm tired of all of this. I am tired of all the pains, the aches, the whining about it. I don't want that to be our family dinner. Like, no, this is not. Like, it's not invited to my normal life, right? Well, he's like, you have to follow up. This is important. So I'm like, okay. So I write to my doctor. Now, I already have some distrust, and I'm going to tell you why. For the one doctor that sent me to the unnecessary meeting, that sent me to another one where this lady decided a random scan for a gallbladder, which has nothing to do with my liver at this point. I got the results from this. It's a little mixed up, but it's because of how everything came in. So I get the HIDA scan results. Essentially, it says that my liver there's some atrophy on the liver. Who knows? It says nothing about fatty liver, but I don't know that it can even see it. There's zero wrong. Absolute beautiful gallbladder. Just doing wonderful, right? Well, I can't remember what else. I'll update you guys on all the details later. This is just me venting, and then I'll give you detailed awesomeness later. Everything was fine. She writes to me and says, I see, the nurse noted that there was some pain when she did the injection. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what I wrote. What happened is, she said, there's that pain. She said, I don't see, there's nothing, your HIDA scan came back normal, in quotations. But the doctor said that there was, or whoever, the medical person said that there was some pain with the injection. If you want, we'll need to, if you're still having pain there or anything remotely like it, then we can get you into a surgeon and he can remove your gallbladder. My perfectly fine gallbladder. And then we can deal with the pain issues. To me, I see red flags all over it. I've already been sent to a crap dummy appointment, gone through 2 extra appointments, super unnecessary, taken this one scan that I don't know, I think it may have been like pouring a ginormous amount of gas on a fire, which it just did not need to happen that much. The results, all I cared about was my liver. I told her distinctly, I don't want the other treatments. I just need you to figure this out, clean it up. My liver keeps getting beat up, and we got to help it, Oh, and by the way, they keep, I've never been called an alcoholic so much in my entire life. I'm not an alcoholic. And here's the thing. People usually lie if they're drinking a lot or whatever. And so I understand they're just, oh my gosh, hammering me. And I'm like, no, but for reals, I don't drink. So it's a thing. Anyway, so I go in and she says, okay, so here's the thing. She says, we can get your gallbladder removed. You can make that appointment with the surgery, and we can work on pain thing. My red flags. A surgery, absolutely 1,000,000% unnecessary. Why? I already have risks of clots. I have no need for a surgery. More medicine? Are you shitting me? I don't like medicine. And when someone says your pain, let's treat your pain, I see it as a red flag. I worked with people in a rehab. I see pain and then willing to do medicines that are unnecessary. To me, I see it as a red flag. I think anyone could be addicted to drugs easily. Anyone, including myself, even though I have a horrible time on them. I have no interest in extra drugs, zero. And we're not going with pain here. I unfortunately don't always feel all my pains because I'm so extremely used to pain at this point that I'm very easily, almost too easily, unfortunately, to brush it off. I'm losing my mind. So I was like, no, red flags all over. You're just trying to get more money, give me absolutely unnecessary crap. And do you even read your notes as to why extra surgery is totally unnecessary for me? I wrote back, and it was just essentially there was zero pain. The only pain is when she put the needle in, she kind of, that skin rip that they do, there was a skin rip, and that hurt. The medicine had zero pain for me. It was totally unnecessary. The girl was so extremely busy that she was in and out of the thing. She was yelling to other doctors in the back. They ran out of some saline or something, and they're all yelling and doing things. She was super overworked, totally uninterested. I didn't get my scan at the time because she had let me know what an inconvenience I was because I was so late. Well, the 2 waiting areas kept us there forever. I had a horrible time. So now I've already had a shit time at a doctor's office. I will never go back there. I'm only going back to get my records and saying enough of you crazy asses. This is absolutely wrong in a million ways. That's where I'm at with that. Then the bleeding started, right? So I have to follow up, but I don't trust these people whatsoever. What are they going to do? Take out my heart because maybe that's part of it? No. So I write to Mayo and I say, I know this isn't your issue, and I know you're doing like everything else because they're amazing, and God, I'm so grateful for them. And I feel kind of bad that they're on cleanup crew. So I write, and I'm like, I've been bleeding since then, and it's not making sense to me. And she's like, so I get a call back, and I have been trying to keep in touch with them, send them all my records as soon as I get them. They don't have a good sharing records thing at the other hospitals, so I'm trying to make sure they get all of it there. So the girl calls me back. She says, if you continue to bleed during this weekend, you might want to go to the ER again. She's asking how much, and I'm not like other people. Anyway, it's gross details. We will not go there. So anywho, the weekend comes, still going strong. And I told my husband, hey, I got to go because let's just get this done. I am trying to be healthy. I'm trying to be responsible, get all this done and over. I want to go walking. I want to be healthy, So I decide not to eat or drink. I'm going to the ER. We go. He drops me off. He goes with my son. We're just making it an in and out situation. We go there. I have to get all sorts of checks, whatever. And then I get checked out, which I'm very happy. Oh, it's so funny. Excuse me. They asked me, they're like, how many times she didn't ask how many times, but she was like, do you come here often? Because I was like, I'm ready to come in and ready to get out. And I'm like, no, actually I don't. It's just that I am trying to handle business. Anyway, long story short, I go in, go out, and they did their scans. Comes back that I have a huge cyst in my ovary, maybe some hemorrhaging. It's just one thing after another, and I don't know exactly which way to go. There's a lot going on, and now I went in for a CT scan over at Mayo. I'm following up with Mayo, only Mayo, and I'm really trying. But I do have to say, the one ER place that I'm going to that's not the other horrible one, they've been really good, except for they just don't have any main doctors, or I'd continue. That is where I'm at. I am waiting for CT results, follow up, what's going on with my liver, why is it atrophying, what the hell? Life. I am determined to exercise and be healthy again, and I am still watching these awesome women from everywhere just kick ass, and I am going to be you soon. I'm getting there. We just got to get these bumps out. So that is my update. Literally, I can't do much more right now. I'm just kind of losing it. I have home stuff that I'm worried about. I'm worried about my son and his emotions. How's he doing? It can't be fun in his position. My husband's amazing. He has his own things. He is amazing. Like, I am very blessed with my family, and I hate that my health takes a toll on everyone. This is where I'm at. I'll fill you in more. When I know more, I'll be more detailed with the information. Just it'll be another video, probably maybe later today. I'll make it and I'll send it out in a couple days or something. I don't know. Thank you all. This is good for me and my own health, just to kind of vent. And take care and be healthy. Enjoy every minute of health.